Carl Jung and the feminine love, the woman who loves with her soul. Have you ever wondered why love for so many women feels both divine and destructive? Why to love often feels like falling not into another person, but into yourself? Carl Gustav Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist who mapped the invisible landscapes of the human psyche, believed that feminine love is not just an emotion. It is a psychic journey, a symbolic force guiding a woman toward the deepest layers of her own soul. Every woman, Jung said, carries within her an inner image of the masculine, the Animus. This is not the man she meets in the world, but the man she carries within the voice of logic, strength, direction, and action. The Animus is the bridge between her conscious mind and her unconscious depths. When a woman falls in love, she often projects this inner image onto another. She does not love the man as he is, but the reflection of her own inner world shimmering through him. Love becomes a mirror, showing her what she has yet to recognize in herself. That is why love can feel like a spell beautiful, consuming, and sometimes painful. Because as long as she does not know the Animus within her, she will seek him outside herself. And each time she finds him in another man, she falls in love not with reality, but with a fragment of her own soul. This, according to Jung, is the first stage of love, projected love. It begins with fascination and idealization, but it ends with disillusionment. When the mirror breaks and the lover fails to embody her dreams, she faces the pain of seeing through the illusion. Yet this pain is sacred. For Jung, suffering is the moment when the unconscious calls the conscious mind to awaken. The heartbreak is not punishment, it is initiation. It marks the point where love ceases to be fate and begins to be transformation. At the heart of Jung's psychology lies the idea that love is the catalyst of individuation, the process of becoming whole. When a woman recognizes that what she saw in another was a reflection of what she already carries within, she begins her true evolution. The Animus, once projected, becomes integrated. The masculine within her transforms from tyrant to ally. And the woman who once loved to fill a void now loves from fullness. Love is no longer need. It becomes expression. Jung described the feminine principle as eros, the power to connect, feel, to relate. The masculine principle he called logos, reason, order, and structure. True love arises when eros and logos unite within the psyche, when emotion meets clarity and devotion meets wisdom. A conscious woman loves with both her heart and her mind. She no longer confuses intensity with destiny. She sees that every love is an opportunity to grow every attraction, a message from her unconscious. Every heartbreak, a mirror of her own evolution. Jung wrote that no relationship is ever between two people alone, but between four, the man and his anima, the woman and her animus. Love is the stage where all these invisible figures meet, collide, and sometimes reconcile. That is why feminine love feels so vast. It is not limited to romance, it is creative, spiritual, and transformative. The woman who loves consciously understands that love is not possession, but recognition. It is not the search for another half, but the discovery of her own wholeness. In Jung's view, love is not a human weakness. It is a divine force pulling us toward the self, the true center of being. To love is to unite what was divided, to make the invisible visible, to touch the eternal through the fragile. And perhaps that is why feminine love feels so mysterious and infinite, because it is not merely about another person. It is about the soul remembering itself. Love for a woman is not just something she gives, it is something she becomes.